Platform deals with lot of predefined categories, or which what we call is system defined categories. What is category? It's a data type. You are free to define your own business specific data types, and when you create application, you basically define categories, and then each category will have a unique ID, then properties, and many other things like action screens and some other configurations. But you sometimes require access to the default categories or system defined categories. So some of those, if you are not sure about their unique IDs, you can access them through these nomenclature. Just to avoid writing hard-coded values, you can refer to api.common.category ID dot some of these names. For example, wanted to refer to a screen dev, you can say api.common.category ID.screen dev. Whenever this will be useful in creating your custom filters. Similarly, some more constants about schedule, event related constants. Now, these constants are useful occasionally. For example, these events will be triggered at by the system in certain occasions. Now, if you want to respond to these, you can basically register event handlers for these event IDs. For example, if you want to respond to an event when a show dialog is called. Now, how do we call show dialog right now? We say api.common.show dialog. That function is called, but internally it will trigger an event called show dialogs, show underscore dialog. So if you want to respond to that, in addition to whatever is already responding to, you can have an event handler with this uh, event ID, and you will get the information for that. Similarly, for hide dialog, when you say hide dialog, so you call a function and you say api.common.hide dialog, this event will be triggered. Okay. For show message, this is the event. For hiding the message, this is the event. When the app is registered, when a particular application is loaded and registered, this event will be called. When an application is unregistered, the next event will be called. Now, these two events are not generally called on the front end side. These will be available in the backend code. So on front end, you will not be informed when an app is registered or unregistered, because that is mostly done on the backend, right? So these events will not be executed ever in the front end. Few more things. App switched. App switched is something that we use in front end. Route changed is also something that we use. For example, when a user is on a particular app, say Lifuno app, and then suddenly traverses to some other app's URL, then app switched event will be triggered. And as and when the URL is changing, route changed event is executed. So now at any point, if you want to respond, you can respond to this. Route change event requested. So route change when is initiated, then route change requested will be called. And then at the end, when change has already happened, then route changed will be emitted. Remember, case sensitiveness, these are constant. Some are in lowercase, some are in uppercase. So you have to keep them in your mind. Some has underscore, some has minus. So remember these. When you are defining event handlers, you have to put the value as exactly as it is written here. Entity prop changed. So when you are on a edit screen and a properties value is being changed, then this entity prop changed event is called. When your focus shifts from one input box to another input box, then set focus function is called.